Hey everyone, my name is Dave Albury and I am a friend of Trisha's, and we want to thank you all for being willing to participate, being a part of the group. I'm also going to be sharing this video with another group later on tonight. But you're here, we're going to have a 30-minute event. It's going to move really fast. At 8 o'clock, there are going to be posts that will start showing up in the group about every 3 minutes. And we are looking forward to your participation, asking questions, comments. And at the end of the night, please stay till the end, the last post, because we have a special offer that we're going to share with you all. I started with Plexus, and that's what this is all about. We're talking about gut health and Plexus. I started with Plexus this month. It's 5 years, and it's hard to believe that it's been that long. I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I started and what's happened for me along the way. But I was working in corporate America at the time. I was literally someone that was a hot mess. I was 60 pounds heavier than I am now. I had all kinds of things going on, which I'll tell you about in just a second. But my daughter actually started Plexus, and that was the inspiration for me and sparked the curiosity because she and her family had gone through some loss, job loss, lost their savings, new home, were living across the country with her in-laws. Baby number 4 had arrived, and she and her family, they were constantly sick. A friend, because my daughter shares everything on Facebook, a friend of hers had approached her 4 times about trying Plexus and talking about gut health, and my daughter told her no 4 times. Her baby, the 4th baby, was born and was dealing with reflux that was just out of control, and had actually been diagnosed as failing to thrive, baby Charlotte. My daughter didn't know what to do. Pediatricians, doctors, they were trying everything and could not help this poor baby. The reflux was awful. And on top of that, my daughter's hair was falling out. She was in adrenal fatigue. And if you know anything about adrenal fatigue, it's sort of like our modern day version of what fibromyalgia used to be, because fibromyalgia years ago was one of those things that they didn't know what it was and just sort of became a catch-all for all kinds of things. And that's what adrenal fatigue is. Being tired, inability to sleep, inability to control weight, all kinds of things are going on. Her hormones were out of whack. Well, she was at a pediatrician visit one day, and the pediatrician said, you all are just a complete mess. You need to be on a good probiotic. And she tried 2 name brand probiotics and nothing happened. She decided, you know what? I'm going to go back to the friend that she'd been watching on Facebook and almost blocked. And she said she tucked her tail between her legs and said, you know what, fine, I'll try Plexus. And she is so glad that she did. Within 2 weeks, she called me and she said, I'm either crazy or this is working. And within 3 weeks, because she had taken these products to the pediatrician and said, look at the ingredients, are these okay to take, because she was still nursing. Pediatrician said there's nothing wrong with anything in these products. And within 3 weeks, her baby's reflux had stopped. That is gut health, because Ashley's body was balancing, hormones are balancing, her body was healing from the inside. It transferred to her baby and was healing her baby, and her baby became a happy, thriving baby, no longer failing to thrive. So that was the inspiration for me. I did not know a lot about gut health, but imagine, if you will, a picture of a tea bag, and the lining of your gut is that tea bag. And a tea bag is designed to keep those tea leaves in and allow the nutrients, the flavor, all the good things to flow out into the water. And, because nobody wants to drink tea and get a bunch of tea bags in their mouth. Your gut lining serves the same purpose. It is designed, while it's very delicate, it's also very strong because it's all only one cell thick. And what it does, it's designed to keep all of the bad germs and the bad bugs and the toxins and all those things in the gut to be expelled. But because we deal with stress, we have environmental toxins that we're exposed to. When we eat foods and drink liquids, we ingest bad bacterias and things that go into our digestive tract. Medicines, oral contraceptives, antibiotics, high inflammatory diets, and sugar. These are things that Candida in your body thrives on. And over time, the lining of your gut is weakened. And what happens is, you might have heard the phrase leaky gut. Well, it's not that you've got these big holes in your intestine, in your digestive tract, and things are just pouring out. We're talking about a gradual, think about that tea bag again, a gradual weakening of that lining. And what happens is very tiny microscopic particles are able to get through and into the bloodstream. And Candida is something, like I said, that also thrives on antibiotics and sugar, and causes you to crave these things. Think of things like your inability to control weight, joint pain, migraines, headaches, diarrhea, constipation, anxiety, depression, allergies. All of these things are associated with Candida overgrowth in the body. And that's where Plexus comes in, because we have products that are backed by science. We haven't cornered the market on anything that's magical, but we have got products that are simple systems, and that's what I loved about this. It was all about a pink drink and a couple of supplements that changed everything, because we're focusing on the 3 pillars of your health: blood sugar balance, inflammation, and gut health. And that is what transformed so much for me. So you're going to be hearing a little bit more about gut health, about wellness, about Plexus, about some of our products. And again, we could probably spend hours, but this is just a very quick peek behind the curtain. And that's why we want you to stay until the end and hear more, because we do have a special offer for you. I will say this, for me, like I said, I started 5 years ago, and my journey has been amazing. I've lost 60 pounds. I had reflux constantly. I was struggling with seasonal allergies that were out of control, and I was taking 3 medications, using neti pots. Nothing was, fixing it. I had joint pain from Lyme disease about 12 years ago. I was hypoglycemic. And had hypoglycemic crashes all the time. I had gout. I was on a prescription for that. I was not sleeping. I was taking a sleep aid for years. I was a complete mess. My cholesterol was high. I was on a statin for that. In the time that I have been using Plexus products and working on gut health, all of those things are gone. And I lost 60 pounds. My journey still continues. This is not about a destination, because a destination means that it's over. And this is something that's ongoing. I will never be without these products, because I know what I was 5 years ago, and I don't want to go back to that. But I love this because, like I said, Plexus, they didn't corner the market on anything magical. They just put together simple systems that you can easily incorporate into your life, into a daily regimen. And these are not like prescriptions and medicines that are in your cupboard that are just Band-Aids masking symptoms. These are products, like I said, that are backed by science, that are designed to heal the gut, heal from the inside out, so that you are not having to deal with those issues. You're finding wellness and not just covering up. It's like my allergies. I could take the allergy medicine and not maybe sneeze and have itchy, watery eyes and all the mess for a few hours, it was still there. And it's like the cholesterol. I was taking a statin that was, helping, to mask the symptoms and mask a temporary fix. I was taking a prescription to, deal temporarily and mask symptoms of gout. I was taking a sleep medicine that was helping me sleep through the night. But none of those things were getting to the root of the problem. They were not healing anything. And that's what gut health is about. That's what Plexus is about. So we're thrilled that you're here and that you're going to be listening. And if you've got any questions, please comment along the way, ask us questions, or contact Trisha or myself afterwards. And we'd be glad to share with you a little bit more about Plexus. But stay till the end, because we are going to have a special offer for you. Thanks again. Thanks for being here. And I hope you get a lot out of the information tonight. Bye, everyone.